Hi!
Hey there, the internet!
597 minutes!
597 minutes!
How are we here?
That is how long we have been playing the game this session. Well, this
2
session.
days.
Yeah, the last 2 days.
We haven't gotten anywhere.
We got
out of the horrible dungeon that went on forever.
Yeah, we went through an entire dungeon that was horrible.
We've seen lots of pretty scenery today.
And we
just triggered a cutscene.
Oh my god, we did. Wow.
I'm Hope. Hope, dehope. I'm Vanille.
So this is where we were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something on your mind?
Huh? No. I have no mind.
I was just thinking.
Man, I just burped
Something complicated?
spicy chicken strip. It is not a good thing to bring back up.
Taking it all in.
I can smell.
Here,
Sorry.
the sunlight, the smells.
Of chicken strips.
When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist.
Even though I could see it.
Cocoon was insane too!
It's just forest.
On Pulse. If I had
Look at Pulse. There are things all flying around.
Birds are just birds. They're just
anything had been
birds.
different.
They're not that interesting.
I'd never have had a
They're
chance to see
enemies.
this.
Why are we supposed to think they're majestic?
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me?
I will go to
You promised
Pulse.
me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Pinky swear.
Really?
Is that what they did?
When did I do that?
Did
I don't know.
See?
How about another lifetime?
I was right.
What does that even mean?
I'm gonna kill you.
although did
Tell
she
me the truth.
like get him to promise to
I've
come
told so many
to her
things.
home
In a previous,
when they met?
in a previous lifetime, he promised her that he would come here. This
Yeah.
is what I'm
You
getting
have to
from
lie
this.
about stuff to keep yourself going, because you're afraid, or to protect someone else, so they don't get hurt. Sometimes, even
This
the
is
things
just
that everyone in the whole
random
world thinks are true turn out to be lies.
Cut scene
Sometimes
about-
lies work.
You say it's just random. It's the sort of character development that should have been in here more often, but that probably shouldn't have been
It's the sort
pre-rendered
of character
cutscenes.
development. This is. Oh, I guess it
mean,
is pre-rendered.
Maybe we both forgot.
Um,
Maybe we did promise to see Grand Pulse together.
it's the sort of thing that this game has had a lot of, but it's had a lot of people talking about what they feel right now, and not a lot of their
Developing
feelings
between the
changing.
Yeah.
That's my problem with this whole thing. There's no development, there's merely new
Makes me happy when you
stages
smile.
of character.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Stop it.
This is the best. Shut up.
You think
Also,
you're joking?
technically, he's too young for her.
Hey! Wait! Hey!
That doesn't sound. She doesn't sound. Look happy.
Because he's actually supposed to be a child, and she isn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's meant to be like one of the people from Grand Pulse who have.
Although
a
she's
mission.
16 and he's
No,
Oh,
she's
really?
like 19.
oh really?
He's 4.
And he's
my
what, like
age.
14. We've had this discussion before and been so very wrong. So I don't know.
I don't like anything in this story-wise. All the characters just say literally a statement. They're not talking
See,
to anyone.
I don't know. That was the first cutscene we've had that I was like, that added stuff without being irritating.
That was a skit.
Yeah, that was a skit, and
Only it wasn't talking heads from pressing the select button.
yeah.
But a good deal of it was Hope saying sometimes lies are sometimes people lie, you know?
Yeah, the things they were saying were complete bullshit,
Yeah.
but at least it existed.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those go a million miles for a thing. So did we want to pick up a mission?
And suddenly...
Yeah, because it's you've gone into that new area where it tells you.
There's a mission. Is that a mission to pick up there?
No, it's a ball.
A recovered treasure.
It's a ball.
Yeah.
Balls aren't marked on the map.
I can't see an active sea stone.
There was one. Okay, if you go back up where you came from.
There's one there. Is that one?
Underneath
Underneath the ball.
It's not on the map. Is the point? You've
That
just gone.
wasn't an active sea stone. That was a waypoint.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That was one of the ones we can use to teleport to the other ones.
Oh, right, I see. Okay. Apologies, because yeah, that is what I saw. Okay, cool.
But yeah, the skit parts of that were okay, but the rest...
Like,
Just-
I don't know.
No,
it
the
was
whole thing
the whole
was
thing was
what
just a
we are
skit that-
referring to as a skit, because that is what they are.
Even the dumb bit...
In the Tales games,
I played that.
there are
Yeah.
things called skits that you can press the select button to bring up at certain points, and that was basically
It
one
is
of
just,
those.
it's basically two people or more having a conversation about something that isn't entirely
Yeah.
important to the plot, but just like makes them human.
I
Or
have played
anime
Tales games with
human.
that in there.
Oh yeah, you've played Symphonia, haven't you?
Yeah,
You played the one that people who've played one have played.
yeah.
I can't say much more. I've played Symphonia, and me and Wadiad are currently playing Vesperia.
And
Currently,
not
as in right
recording
now.
it, by the way, anyone who gets excited by us saying.
Yeah, no, that's something that we are playing for fun, because that is sometimes what people do with video games.
You're giving yourselves too much credit. No one likes the idea of you doing that.
Yeah,
You're gonna ruin another game?
yeah.
Everyone was, another thread.
From those dickheads.
Wouldn't be a big problem if you were, because it would drop into the
There's an
archives.
active one there, which appears to
three
be
bucks.
on the way that it's pointing.
Okay.
Although there's not actually a mark on the map, it's just sort of pointing up there.
So when that cutscene was happening, where was everyone else?
Elsewhere. They're big boys. They can go where they please.
Vanille's not a big boy. It's not.
They're adults then.
Oh, Hope
Hope's
isn't.
not.
Well, that's why he.
Vanille is... Actually, by Japanese standards, Vanille isn't alcohol.
There you go.
I'm probably being too hard on the cutscenes. But
Also, they don't really have a concept of teenagers.
Right, I see.
You are a child until you are 20 years old.
and then you are an adult.
I see.
Of course, better written things still take into account
Growing up.
Yeah.
Adolescence.
the mental states people will have at ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going to just categorize people, you're a child until you are 20, and then you're an adult.
I see. That means I'm still a child.
Yep.
And that makes you and me adults. And that's
We're
terrifying.
supposed to be anyway.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, we're thoroughly adults.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
You're laughing at me for being a child, but
Secretly, it is us who, rather less than secretly, it is
You
us
should've-
who are.
you should have grown up and stopped doing video game playthroughs for the internet by now.
Yeah, we really fucking should have done.
Could you imagine
Fuck
yourself
that.
back when you started? Did you imagine yourself doing this now?
We didn't think this game would take this long.
Oh, I forgot you started this when you were 19.
Yeah.
It's taken so
It
long.
wasn't when we were 19, but it is the first LP that people will think of when they think of us.
I think I was 20. I think I turned 21 after the LP started, and then it was a year, and then I was 22. Ugh.
We've been bad about this.
Yeah. Well, you have. I have no.
Yeah.
You had no stake in it for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from you watched it.
Yeah.
Which is the largest stake.
Which is actually an important thing, and thanks everyone else for carrying on going with it.
You'd be doing this even if no one was watching.
No, I wouldn't. I'm in it for the E-fame.
I was under the impression that you were in it for you wanted to see this game without having to play it.
That is actually one of the reasons that I pushed for this was exactly that. I wanted to see this game and wanted an excuse to watch someone play it instead of actually. And like
And in order to see the whole game, you have to have the binding contract with LP.
exactly, because we would have put this game by now, down by now. Like definitely, with 100% certainty.
I would have traded it in for Sonic Heroes again.
You traded it.
Although in the case of this game, what was the next Sonic game after this?
I would have traded it in for.
Colours.
Would it have been Unleashed or Colours?
I think it's Colours.
Because if it was Colours, then that wouldn't be a joke.
That would have actually been a good one, yeah.
I'd trade it in for Harvest Moon. There we go.
Harvest
Those
Moon
aren't
has
supposed to
always
be
been
bad
great.
games.
Yeah, Harvest Moon has always been great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you're gonna trade it in for a good game,
Is there a Wii Harvest Moon?
Yeah, several.
Oh, right.
There's also the
I
Harvest
don't
Moons
have a
that-
Wii, so I'm just
There's a
like,
pretty recent one, actually.
There are Harvest Moon
I
ones
don't
now
know what it's
that are
called or
like,
what it's about.
they're like magical Harvest Moons now, aren't they?
oh,
There
then
are Harvest Moon / RPG hybrids, the Rune Factory game.
that
Yeah.
sounds terrible. I don't want to play a game in my Harvest Moon game. I sunk so many hours into the GameCube version.
Yeah.
So many.
I think I remember the relevance now because I traded Sonic Heroes into Harvest Moon.
Ah,
I
see.
never found a good game with all the trade-ins except for Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon, yeah.
Oh god, Triffy isn't a nasty thing.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So, in the GameCube Harvest Moon game, H for my guy, who did you marry? This is important.
I don't
Pretty sure
remember.
the GameCube one is the one people don't like.
Really,
Ah,
I loved it, but I don't take my opinions from people on the internet.
people are listening to you for this opinion.
Yeah, definitely, because you should take opinions from people on the internet if those people are Porklif, because he knows his words.
So do what Porklet does and don't take opinions from people on the internet.
Yeah. I'm advising you not to take opinions from people on the internet.
That is
You're
your opinion
yeah.
as someone on the internet.
Welcome,
Yes.
welcome to Ouroboros.
Video name, welcome to Ouroboros.
Hey, future Wadiad. I hate you.
In future, what I wonder how far in the future this is.
Please
I bet it's like next week, you jerk.
Please superimpose text over this now. Wait, see, you're not gonna
Because
remember.
it can only be next week if you've already uploaded all of the videos that are before.
No, but I mean that you'll probably start working on these videos,
soon.
like, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that I am saying that as if it's an insult.
Yeah. Well, really, this is what
This
you
is what.
needed.
Yeah, this is exactly what. Like, I love that you are going to be doing the videos.
Even odds. What does that have to do with any of the parts of that paradigm?
It's just like. It was a funny idea for a name someone came up with. It's like, what have we got a thing that we haven't really named yet? I think I just got a text. Important commentary. No, I didn't. I just nudged it enough that it started vibrating on my pocket. Now I'm sad. Up until then, I wasn't upset that no one had been texting me, but now it's like, oh, I got a text. Yeah. Oh.
I don't want to pipe you up some sloga. Might kill you.
I'm gonna have a delicious drink of Sloga.
We have to get one of those made.
We're a couple of videos in now. How did the Sloga test go, guys?
Oh. They're not answering because they're dead.
You murderers!
Great.
They murdered themselves. We didn't put the drink in their mouth.
We just offered.
If somehow there's someone who's still considering that but hasn't done it yet,
Don't listen to this man. Drink Sloga. Become stronger.
that would be bravery.
But Bravera doesn't sound like Sloga.
Whatever kills you only makes you
Sloga.
I wasn't gonna say that until you joined in. I wanna die.
Once you Sloga, you just can't get medical insurance.
It's a tick box. Have you ever tried Sloga? Right, you're off. You've maximised the odds of getting every illness on the planet. Yeah, staggered.
Unoriginal first-year university students will have Sloga parties.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. I need to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, there's already. I missed the toga party. There was one.
Yeah, there always is for first years, and they're never they're never a good idea. But people are like, I've seen that in movies. People have toga parties. Toga parties are a thing.
A friend of mine in uni called Felix went, and he didn't have a toga, of course, because who has a toga? So
You make it out of sheets.
Yeah, he made his out of his bedding.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in a toga party.
And
You're
now
supposed to wear your sheets.
And now his bedding has drawings all over it, and it's torn.
Yeah, that's the one that we've done.
Yeah.
It's
Slain.
Slain. Wait, you can read? You can redo your hunts?
That's how you're supposed to level up, I guess. Are there levels in this? Do you just level up from fight? No, you don't.
It's
Crystarium.
You should automatically get all of this stuff yourself.
But then you wouldn't have any choice. Yeah.
But
This game's all about choice.
And
Wait.
you wouldn't have the pretty...
That's true. The choice is
Lions.
now that you have more levels of stuff to do.
Like,
you
people insist there is no choice, it doesn't matter what you pick because you'll wind up with all of it. It matters for most of the game. Well,
Yeah.
it matters for the points of the game where you haven't filled up what you can have at that time.
I think it matters now since you have all those extra categories.
Well, because, like, you say, yeah, you'll have it by the end.
People get so obsessed with builds that they forget that it matters what you have at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, with stuff like this, it isn't what you have at the end. It's like
what you have now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, there are two paths. Say one of them has an ability and the other has 100 HP extra. This fight, you either have 100 HP or you have the different skill. You can't have both for this fight. Then after this fight, maybe you'll have enough for the other one, and then there's a different choice.
There are people who do runs of like Fallout 3 so that at the end they have everything.
Yeah.
All stats. Like, who bothers with that? The point isn't... I love these guys. All the punching.
Yeah, they're great.
Look at my lips wailing on you. And it's not doing any damage. Maybe they're having one of those iPod parties, and I think everyone else is dancing too.
Yeah. And then that's the thing, they see you and they're like, well, we're just trying to chill out here, guys. And then they try and move out of your way, and since you keep hitting them, they're like, yeah, let's fucking do this, yeah. Alright, cool, yeah. Oh, 5 stars, nice.
Those things are
Ah,
hard.
damn it. I'll get it in off screen because I don't want people to be listening to me go.
That sounded better than if you practiced.
That was actually great. I wish I remember what I did then because that was a better theme.
Two more floras. Preemptive strike, please. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
How did we get so huge?
Maybe they fell in toxic waste.
Maybe it was steroids.
Maybe Sloga. Maybe. Maybe not. Because Sloga's not real.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry!
So I'm worried because I think I'm actually interested in the Avengers movie.
No. Don't. No. No.
Is that as bad as I think it is?
It's only bad because Paperline will be yelling no right now. I don't care. He hates Joss Whedon.
Fair.
But I think... I don't know, it might be okay.
Yeah, like, I kind of enjoyed
Iron
the
Man.
first Iron Man,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed Captain America, and Thor was a horrible CG fest, but... Okay, Thor was amazing because it was a terrible CG superhero movie, stuck on with the funniest idea for a comedy ever of Norse gods stuck in modern day America. And there were a few scenes of that were great, like him drinking coffee, throwing the cup on the floor and screaming, "More!" and then learning that that's not appropriate. And if there was more of him coming to terms with the fact that he was in modern day America, it would have been a better film. It would have in fact have been that film. I can't remember what exactly the film was called, where like a knight and his serf come to modern day America?
Enchanted? No.
I have no
That's
idea.
Disney. For some reason I was thinking of Urban... What's it called? Urban Commando.
Oh, right. Which is a very different but similar concept.
I think I prefer Thor to Captain America because it ran with the idea that it was silly a bit more.
Oh yeah, the thing is, Captain America took a character I dislike and actually made me like care about him, which is good for a superhero movie. They don't do that. Superhero movies normally do the Thor approach of just making a silly, tongue-in-cheek thing.
I guess I like it when a comic book adaptation fits the tone of the comic.
Yeah. Captain America, they did the unthinkable and actually made a good movie with it, but it wasn't.
That's really good too. I never liked Captain America either, so I guess maybe it's that. But like people speak ill of the Wanted movie, but it fit the tone of the comic.
Oh yeah, Wanted was a great movie.
Yeah.
Like I
liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Wanted was let down by Angelina Jolie not being quite as fit as she is in every other movie. But no, for real though, like, it was... She did look weird in that though.
I think it's let down by the fact she wasn't played by Halle Berry, who the character in the comic is based on.
Alright, fair.
So, maybe that's what they were going for. I have no idea at all. But I love anything made by Mark Miller. And Kick-Ass was good too.
I really like Kick-Ass.
And there is going to be a Nemesis film, which I will be first in line to see.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Is that the thing with her womb is rigged to explode?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is. There are comics who Mark Miller's wife hates him for making.
What?
Like, he made a 4-issue series called The Unfunnies.
Right.
Apparently she read a few pages of it and threw it at him. Like the heavy, condensed volume of all of them.
Excellent.
So, pretty heavy. And he deserved it.
Don't worry.
So, speaking of movies, when's the new Final Fantasy movie coming out? That will probably have been announced by the time this video comes out.
They are never making another theatrical release.
Nah, they're right, actually.
And if they make another straight to DVD, it will be a Final Fantasy VII one.
Yeah.
No, it will be an original story that has Final Fantasy XIII in the title.
See, I was just thinking, like, it would be, I don't know, Final Fantasy VII Enveloping Chronicles. We had an E yet.
No.
There you go, it'll be that.
Enveloping.
And it'll be the story of Cloud and Aeris as a post-game thing, because Aeris will have come back for some reason and they will both not have characters and there will be lots of anti-gravity fights, and Sephiroth will come back and they will fight at the end.
You know the Spirits Within?
Yeah,
first film?
I really like Spirits Within, weirdly.
There was an Easter egg on the DVD of them doing Thriller.
Oh, right.
And apparently the animation is better for that. Like, it has more character than the characters do in the film.
Like, Spirits Within, like, it might be testament to the time I saw it, but it looked really nice, and it wasn't a bad film. It wasn't anything to do with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It was an acceptable generic action movie.
Yeah. Wasn't it at a time?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't they invent a character for that?
Yeah,
that was
the female lead was like, they tried to make her into an actress who they wanted to put in other films portraying different roles.
Yeah, a digital actress.
It didn't do anything.
Because it didn't do well as a film.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though.
I still think that's a kind of a cool concept.
Yeah.
A weird, but kind of cool concept.
Yeah. I'd like to see it done again.
Competently, yeah.
It would only work if the film in which it first happened was good and well liked.
But like that was the thing, like her character model was so detailed, like up to the level of like the detail on her skin and stuff like that.
Hand,
yeah.
Like those little hand hairs everyone has.
Yeah, exactly. Like and this was when, like, Final Fantasy VIII era, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And like it was hyper advanced for the time.
Like, does that even matter? I can't even see the hairs on my hand now.
Yeah. But like what they wanted was for her to be able to appear in any film in any quality, like with a close up on any part of her.
Yeah. digital actress, basically.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
Like, the thing with Japan is the thing that I think is the minute she was like a digital actress who was in digital movies, digitally digital. Like, I like the idea that when she's down on her luck and like the movie roles aren't coming anymore, she'll start doing digital porn.
That's amazing. Speaking of arguable quality sci-fi films, what about Event Horizon? Did you see that?
I've not seen it.
Did Disney have something to do with that? Did you see it?
Oh, sorry, man. We've let you down.
Now I don't know how people will react if I say it's terrible or good. I don't know which to say because I don't even know. It's not. It's interesting.
I'll check it out.
I think the guy who wrote and directed the Resident Evil films made it.
Oh dear.
In the downtime.
Now those were terrible.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Are you a fan of the Resident Evil films?
I'm a fan of the commentary.
Someone must be if they made that many.
Oh no. I know people who really like them. I just didn't get. I didn't put H-bomb down as a guy.
I'm a huge. Well, I watch bad films actively and enjoy them, but I don't like the films, but the commentary tracks are the best thing.
I've never seen the director's commentary.
They very clearly had fun making them.
Okay, yeah, and like that is so important from a film. Like I can appreciate a lot of slightly iffy films if the director is a cool guy.
Put it this way: the director and Mila Jovovich, they're in the commentary and having a lot of fun. Later, they got married,
right?
So it's just so. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, no, that is good. Like,
so
I will actually maybe slightly reevaluate my opinions on it, and I will definitely watch the director's commentary because I fucked up.
That's the only reason to watch those films.
Yeah.
How many of them are there now? 4?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the newest one has the poster where the face is the same every time.
It's the same face superimposed on different shots of the actress. Yeah.
New competition. Make a better poster for that film than the people who made the posters.
Yes.
Easy competition.
Yeah. Make a movie poster for the most recent Resident Evil film, even if that's changed by the time this video is posted.
You could probably do a better poster in paint.
Yeah. It can feature a Final Fantasy XIII character if you wish.
If you wish. But who likes that game? I mean, we're playing it and we're not even talking about it.
It's mostly because nothing.
Nothing's happening. We're just trying to hold attention while things occur.
I would, given the chance, start reading from the actionbutton.net review, read some excerpts and see if anyone can make any sense of them as we play the game.
Unfortunately, we do not have internet access.
Fortunately, really.
Yeah. Because I would be reading hella fan fiction, because I think that's still a cool thing to do.
I kind of agree with the line that they used to sum up the actionbutton.net review, that this game is sometimes as fun as finding an email from a real human being in your spam folder.
That is beautifully put.
He makes no active sense to anyone who uses logic in words, but he's so right.
You read it for long enough and you start getting it.
Yeah, you start to understand.
I sometimes worry I've started...
You two are the only people I know who read actionbutton.net, by the way. I've never met anyone else who even knows what it is.
I've started to worry that I talk like him in active conversation. It's the only worthwhile review site. Everyone else gives things a rating out of 10 and never really bothers why.
Yeah.
That is a really weird picture of Fang.
Yeah.
Wait, what is Fang's like?
Whoa!
Ooh.
The trouble is, until the freeze frame, it actively looks like she has a massive head.
Okay, wait a sec. How do you do that? Can I do something?
I'll give it back in a moment.
Okay.
When I've done
I need you guys' help with this, but we'll try this out. It's gonna be great. Okay.
L1
Let me just make sure I'm getting these right. So that goes that way. That's an open mouth, that's an open mouth, that's an open mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. That went kind of wrong, but great! Yeah, now you can carry on.
Well, at least we have the audio synced. Oh, we already did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, Hope has a new accessory slot, so we've got to find something useful.
6.
We have a massive list of things.
Yeah, but
Give him 3 ember rings.
Bullshit.
Please rub these on some things. Can you do that with these items? Oh no. Or do you have to deconstruct them?
Well, all of these ones that with passive abilities are pretty good, right?
Kill TP.
So he doesn't get TP.
That's terrible.
No. Kill TP charge was when you kill an enemy, it gives you TP.
Yeah.
That's good. Give him that.
Randomly,
Oh, wait,
occasionally absorbs lightning damages HP.
Occasionally. So never a good point.
We could just give him more HP, I suppose.
Yeah, do that.
Is anyone else's HP item lacking?
Hers is only silver.
Give our current leader kill TP. That sounds great.
Hers is terrible.
Wow, she's still got.
Iron Bangle.
She's still got Elron.
Are we supposed to be using summons more than we do?
Not really.
I have the feeling that we're supposed to save them for every boss fight, but we do get.
I see.
TP
I think
back,
that you
don't
can't
we?
use. Like, there'll be a reason not to use them in a boss fight.
Yeah.
But you use them when you're in a normal fight that is hard.
Yeah.
Hope now has a vaguely sensible amount of HP.
Oh, excellent.
I love the cutscenes for summons in older games. If there's one thing this game has done right, it's harnessed that. Just the once
Yeah.
you summon something, it's so cool.
Oh yeah. Summons in this are pretty fun. Like, I still think the game that did summon best is Final Fantasy X.
How come?
Like, it was kind of a similar-ish system in that everyone left the field except for the summoner, but then actually the summoner didn't do anything, and you controlled the summon like they were a character.
Yuna did keep doing that.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't really recall that. I thought you just played as the summon.
Yuna still got turns, I'm pretty sure.
Oh really? I've maybe forgotten that. But yeah, that was cool because you played as the summon.
Maybe it's just that I'm so used to this now.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy XII had it so that everyone disappeared except for the summoner and the summon as well.
But no one does.
But you didn't control the summon.
Unless you were playing International.
Oh really? Fair.
International version fixed that game.
Ah, okay, fair.
Because not only did it do that, it gave everyone a differently shaped license board.
Oh really?
What was so
That's
wrong with 12?
better.
What was so wrong with 12 apparently?
It's just not, well, the uncontrollable summons and a lot of little things. The international version fixed the game. I don't imagine it made it fun.
Yeah.
The thing about Final Fantasy XII for me was it was compelling without being at all enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, it made me want to carry on, but I wasn't enjoying myself.
If you ever played Pathologic, it sounds a lot like that.
It's a similar theme in a very different way, but yeah.
You never know when a Triffid's going to come out of those things.
Is there a ball here? I'm
No.
not seeing the point in fighting.
Cool. What was I going to say? Yeah, like Final Fantasy XII is a game that one day I will play and complete, but
No, you won't.
Really?
You will give up before you finish because that game goes on forever.
Yeah, because I played it obsessively, and then I stopped, and I never played it again. Like,
Yeah.
I just didn't miss it.
Where did you get to?
I was fighting a character I believe was called Vosla, who was like a friend of the princess's who fought with a giant sword, and then at some point he betrays you, and I can't remember why he betrays you.
This guy has a disco halo.
Let's see.
Let's see it. He's just off to the right.
Yeah,
The camera is
I caught
awful.
like the edge of his.
They are giving these things a point by giving them a leader.
I see.
Who is now dead, I think. Or off screen for a long time.
Yeah, he's still not on
There he is.
screen. Oh, there. Yeah. That is awesome. That is the only way of improving an already perfect character
He's
model.
like dancing. He's not even doing anything. Goblin hands. What?
Goblin enhancement! Goblin enhancement!
It's a fun.
Ah.
Oh my god. It's its own fun.
Yeah, Squidix's localization studio are wonderful.
And Munchkin Maestro is what he's called.
Oh my god.
Although I would have gone with Munchkin.
I'd have gone with Munch Leader. No, that was that.
Leader Munchkin.
Square Enix, if you're listening to this, let your localization department
Actually write the game. Yeah.
Just ship them over to Japan with translators.
They are in Japan.
Yeah.
Just let them write the game then.
Yeah, exactly.
They could write both versions. Then
They are in Japan so that they can work closely with the people. And in fact, a lot of their input feeds back into the games.
They could write both versions at the same time, and you could pay them the same money. You could cut out all the other writers. Think of the money you saved, and that wasn't a
That
real...
triggered a cutscene before I got a chance to save.
Oh, nutsack.
I hope the save point is in the background of this cutscene.